Hello, my stars. My name is Sianda, and I am your Star Group Buy Ambassador. I'm based in Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape, but more importantly, I'm here to share with you one of my frequently asked questions. And yes, I'm testing out the red nail theory. So, one of the most asked questions is, how do I make a profit? How do I buy something at the certain value that is available on the website, and then take that, pay for shipping, and then bring it back to South Africa and then sell it at a price that is profitable to me? And for some of us, we take for granted that the calculation of a profit margin is something that's second nature. Not everyone is business minded. Not everyone studied business. Not everyone studied even the basic practices of arithmetic. The reality is that when you buy something, let's say it's a banana, you buy it for 5 rand, and then you want to sell that banana, you then would sell it for a percentage that will cover the cost of the banana and acquiring the banana. So let's say, for example, you have to buy a banana, but the cost is 5 rand. That banana is 5 rand when you buy it from the merchant, but you use, let's say, 20 rand bus fare to go and buy the banana, like a return trip, right? So the cost of banana is actually not just 5 rand, it's 5 rand plus the 20 rand. And then you bought data to market the banana, to then post it on your socials and say, banana for sale. That data, let's say you bought a weekly social bundles package, which is 39 rand with MTN, which means it's 40 rand. So the data to advertise, the travel to go buy the banana, plus the banana itself is 40 plus 20 plus 5. So which is 65 rand. So a 5 rand banana ends up being 65 rand. And then you'll find that, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to buy a 65 rand banana. So let me rather buy 10 bananas, which means it's then 50 rand for the bananas for that trip of 20 rand. So it's 50 rand plus 20 for the trip plus 40 for the advertising. So 50 plus 20 plus 40, 110. So the cost of 10 bananas in total, including transport, is 110 rand. So you would then say, okay, how much is then the cost of 10 bananas? I don't have a calculator with me right now, but it's 110 rand less or divided by 10, because it's 10 bananas, right? So it's 11 rand a banana. So in fact, for you to break even, for you to not spend more or lose money, you need to sell each banana at 11 rand. That's how you would then calculate the pricing. So the cost of travel will be the courier cost to you. And then the data and the advertising, let's say, we'll say is the shipping cost. Okay? And then the 5 rand, which is then, you, as we said, we're going to buy 10 items at 5 rand, is the 50 rand. So in total, it's 110 rand for 10 bananas with cost and advertising, with travel cost and advertising. So to break even, you must sell the banana for 11 rand. But you're not making a profit. Instead, what you then do is you want to decide, what percentage of profit do I want to sell this banana at? Do I want 100% profit and sell 22 rand bananas? Or do I want 50% profit and sell? So then you would sell the banana for what? A reasonable price, 50% markup would be what? 11 divided by 2, 6 rand 50. Therefore, you selling the banana at 16 rand, 17 rand 50, right? That way, you've made the cost of transport, the cost of advertising, as well as the cost of the product, plus a 50% markup. How does this translate now into the items that you bought from China? Because we're not selling bananas. What we are selling are items that are of high value or low value but rare because not available in the malls. And then you want to make a reasonable profit. How you go about doing that is then you would then say, okay, I'm buying this pair of sneakers for 200 Rand. The replica, this is the replica that you buy. The equivalent of that in the shop is 900 Rand. You want to be competitive. You want to be compelling. You want to get people to come to you. So you can't sell it for 900 Rand unless there's a scarcity of those malls or of those shops. So a 200 Rand sneaker instead, you can sell it for a different price. So now let's apply this practically, right? I've bought a pair of sneakers, like I said, for 200 Rand. And they retail for 900 Rand in the shop. You don't want to be in a position where you're retailing them for 900 Rand unless it's a completely different design that retails for more and is not unique. I mean, it's unique in your town, okay? So you would then say, okay, it's 200 Rand for these sneakers. My shipping is 300 Rand, which means that my shipping plus my sneakers is 500 Rand. We're not going to work in advertising because in order for you to have gained that order, people have seen through your WhatsApp status or your Instagram or your YouTube and your friends, right? So in total, actually, the cost of the sneaker is 500 Rand. It would be ill-advised for you to sell it for 900 Rand unless you know that that sneaker is scarce in your area. I would say put a 25% markup on it or a 50% markup on it and sell it for 800 Rand. Or sell it for 650 Rand. Then you make a profit of 150. But then you don't buy only one sneaker. Like the bananas, you buy 10 sneakers. So now it comes to the point where, like I said, scarcity allows for you to ask for a higher price. And that's why places like buy stations, and Yellow Sub, as well as other online markets, can make a profit of items that are relatively cheap to buy because of scarcity in terms of suppliers, as well as being quick to market. That's why places like Shane can hurry up and do their fast fashion and deliver fast, but they allow you to take the brunt of their cost, which means their cost in terms of customs, in terms of additional courier. That's on you. But with Star Group Buy, you literally just pay for the product and your shipping. Okay, Sianda, I've seen something that I like. I want to sell it, but I don't know how much the shipping is going to be. Here's what I can say. If you buy 60 pairs of sneakers, you will pay about 2,000 Rand in sea shipping. But that's 8 weeks. If you buy 2 pairs of sneakers, you can pay about 1,000, 1.5 in air shipping. And that's 3 weeks delivery. Now you need to calculate which one makes more financial sense. I always, always, always recommend sea shipping. As a star seller, you need to create an experience for your customer. You need to make them feel like what they're buying, number one, they can't find it at the price that you're selling it, let alone can't find it readily in the mall. Number two, you need to make sure that your customer service is on point. Are you just selling or reselling, or are you creating an experience? You are competing with so many people that want to do the same thing. And how you handle those people, how you handle your interactions, is the decider between you making a profit or not. I can tell you for free that even if you were not making a profit and literally selling the sneakers for 500 Rand, including shipping with no profit margin, breaking even, how you handle your customers will decide if they come back or not. as abantu bamnyama, as people of color, as people who are not, used to experiences, we take for granted that when we are Black business, we must give our customers an experience. We expect that from previously white-owned establishments to give us what we think is customer service. There are two areas of my life that I make reference to all the time. And that's my first job, waitressing at Spur. That taught me that when I walk in the door, I'm no longer Sianda. I am Spur. I'm there to represent Spur, to fulfill Spur's desires, and to fulfill the Spur promise. And my next work was as an Audi service advisor, working in the workshop with customer queries and customer complaints. Every interaction, or at least let's say 90% of interactions, were never butterflies and clouds. They were very hard truths delivered to people in hard circumstances. And part of that training has equipped me to understand what the core of customer service is. More importantly, it's helped me understand that the product itself has no value to the customer because they can buy it from anywhere else. It is the delivery method, how you handle it, how you make them feel special, that will differentiate you from other resellers. So the long and the short of it is that you have to be informed about what you're going to buy. If you're not an Excel spreadsheet kind of person, then please write it down. Write down that I'm going to buy this sneaker at this price, this heel at this price, these pajamas at this price. And then I'm going to decide whether I'm going to put it on a plane or put it on a sheet. On a ship. And also, do my customers understand that if I put it on sea, it's going to get to them in 8 weeks. If I get it on a plane, it's going to get you in 3 weeks. But what you're offering has to be priced according to the shipping. On the platform, it allows you to estimate the shipping for your order, right? In the absence of that, I will estimate the order for your shipping. But the biggest thing that people just, they don't talk. They don't talk. And if you don't talk, guys, it's overs.
Hi guys, my name is Ella and my mom name is Shanda.
So Elabo, I'm here to talk to you about what you understand about what mommy does when she's selling clothes from China.
She sells clothes like pajamas, slides, and she sells necklaces and t-shirts and some lipstick. What she always does work hard.
Do you like the stuff that comes in?
Yeah, because pajama Christmases are best.
Okay. And then are you also waiting for a package? What is in your package?
Our towels,
Mm-hmm.
our lolly necklace, and our Naruto things.
Your Naruto headbands.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's easier for us to find special things here in PE or special things in China?
Special things in PE. I mean, not China.
So we're sharing the filter, and this is me, unfiltered.
And I am having makeup and my eyes brown.
Okay, now tell me, what do you think that if you were to start a store, right? When you start your store, you would sell to to children like you. What do you think they want to buy?
Maybe they think they want to buy that, like us, their moms. Can we please have some pajamas for us, because we need to have pajamas and clothes for shoes for school, and you need your form so you can be more professional, because it's gonna be professional because you're gonna be nice and beautiful. So you need to get those things.
And then, what toys did you see when you were looking at the website?
It's too hard to say, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. You have to get some toys and ask your mom to get some toys and say, Mom, can I?
So the long and the short is that you have different buyers who have different needs, and your buyers, you need to be able to manage their expectations. My buyers, they are trusting, they believe in me, they also really just want the stuff that they want. And some buyers just don't even care, like, what is shipping time, what is they don't care. They're like, when is our stuff getting here? And that is when you must invest in air shipping. I say invest because there's a cost implication. And over and above investing, you must also make a profit from there. So 25 to 30%, to get them monies, But over and above that, as one of my stars, one of my family, one of my star group by members, I'm here to help you navigate those waters, swim, not sink. Because the pie is big enough for all of us. Let's change what we think is the norm. Let's tap into this ecosystem of, import, export, buy from China, creating a brand, and TikTok currency, so that we can be freer than people who came behind us.